EA's Patrick Soderlund, aka the living embodiment of bad news, has hit out regarding criticism of Command & Conquer Rivals, the shit-looking mobile game that looks shit. In doing so, he appears to have completely missed the point of why people are concerned about this game, banging on and on about how popular mobile games are, without acknowledging the fact that Electronic Arts has fostered no trust, no confidence with its past behaviour. So anyway, here's what he said. For us, I think people make the mistake of saying, this is what you really want. Mobile is the biggest gaming platform on the planet today. When the team came up with the construct of the game and we realised there was a great fit for the CNC brand and we could make the game better as a result, that just felt like the next natural step. RTS games are still relevant in the market and for the most part PC based, but if you can get a successful multiplayer competitive type RTS game to work well on mobile, we believe that we could reach hundreds of millions of players in the world. That's what motivates us to do it. We believe this is a modern, contemporary interpretation of the Command & Conquer brand, but I think mobile's scale, not only across age but across gender, made this the natural platform for it. We're going to come to a point where we need to respect mobile games as much as console games. I know that's difficult to see when you come to E3, but our mobile business is growing quite significantly, and we look at those teams with the same value and the same integrity as we look at our console teams, and we believe this is the best interpretation we can do of the brand right. Really? You think this is the best you can do? Don't put yourself down, you're not that terrible yet. Anyway, everything Soderlund said can be tanked with 3 simple words. Dungeon, Keeper, Mobile. It is very easy for Soderlund to sit back and say people should respect the mobile market. Did you? Did EA? No! Electronic Arts had no respect for the mobile market. Otherwise, something as shitty, as exploitative, as horrific as Dungeon Keeper Mobile wouldn't have happened. The reason it happened was because EA had no respect for the mobile market, had no respect for people buying mobile games, and figured, hey, they're all dickheads, they're all dumbasses, we can make you wait 24 hours to excavate a single fucking square in Dungeon Keeper Mobile, and that'll be just dandy, that'll be just fine. You treated mobile games as shit for shitheads, and now you're offended that people are viewing Command & Conquer on mobile as shit for shitheads. Show some fucking respect yourselves if you expect people to show respect for you. I know that runs counter to what corporations generally believe in that they don't have to respect anyone, but everyone else must have undying respect and loyalty to them, but you know, EA, fuck off and fuck you, mate. Not to mention your own history with Command & Conquer. You've been sitting on the IP for years doing fuck all of worth with it, and this is what you hit out with. Maybe if the series had been given some love and support and some proper fucking dignity before now, people wouldn't be so pissed. But this bullshit is the first you've got to show for yourself regarding CNC in ages. Fuck you. And of course, you liquidated Westwood Studios. You bought and destroyed the company responsible for Command & Conquer in the first place, just like you buy and destroy every other fucking studio you get your clammy little hands on. You shitty little bollocks. Other parts of the interview seem to point at what EA's really driving at here, and of course, Fortnite's at the centre of it. Game designs on mobile are starting to mimic more and more what we deem to be console-based. The work Epic has done with Fortnite, I didn't think that would work, to be honest. I was super sceptical, yet I see my daughters playing it on their mobile phones, while I play on my PS4 or Xbox or PC. I think they've shown the world that's possible. You can replicate a high-definition game onto a mobile phone and that works. The fact you can play against each other is also cool. So basically, you can expect them to try and pull this shit a bit more in future, taking some existing IPs, probably ones they haven't touched in ages, and dumping them on mobile with some sort of shitty monetization model, which again is what they did with Dungeon Keeper Mobile. And of course I expect them to be more subtle with their future games than they were with that, but it's EA. Everyone's looking for the catch. Everyone's looking for where the fixes come in. What's the catch? What's the hook? Because you're Electronic Arts and you've trained us to expect that. You're Electronic Arts, you've done nothing but foster distrust. You've done nothing but shit on your own audience, gleefully and publicly and without shame. You've indicated nothing is beneath you when it comes to pleasuring your shareholders, and you've indicated that nothing will not be destroyed by you if you get your claws into it.
it. You can talk about disrespect and distrust of the mobile market all day long, but you're one of the companies, one of the premier companies in fact, that helped build that distrust, that disregard, that contempt. I used to defend mobile games all day long. I viewed them as a big part of the future of games, and unfortunately companies like you decided to be utter filthbags about it. You turn mobile games into sleazy, horrible, nasty little cash grabs, to the point where I stopped downloading mobile games a long ass time ago, unless it was something significant like Onion Time, because Onion Time is fucking great. Maybe 6 or 7 years ago, I'd have rushed to the defense of this, or at the very least been willing to give it a chance, approach it with an open mind. But Electronic Arts has only become a worse and worse company over time, and the mobile market has only degraded, rusted, fallen to pieces, at least in terms of good quality games, where they're now few and far between, and the rest is all, you know, a Clash of Clans knockoff with a horrible fucking wad of microtransactions to shove directly up your fucking arsehole. So fuck the mobile market, fuck Electronic Arts, fuck you all very much, and have a nice day.